Is this gonna record for more than 10 fucking seconds? Hold on. I'm gonna just get a little something. As you can see, my life is a mess by the aesthetics of this video. My room is messy. My hair is also dirty. Anyway, my house is empty, so I don't have anyone listening to me record this video, so it's really lit right now. I wanted to make a video about the Zodiac signs because I've been into astrology for a little while now, like a few months. I'd say since August. I've educated myself a little bit more on the signs and about your chart and your planets, the houses, your asteroids and all that shit. So I wanted to do a really simple video because I know everyone loves hearing about themselves. So this is going to be a first impressions of your zodiac sign. Where's my phone at? I'm just gonna jump right into it. So the first one is Aries. My first impression of an Aries is that this person is probably going to be a lot of fun. This person is probably going to be easygoing and someone that you can talk to about basically anything. I find that Aries people are just pretty outgoing and they don't really give a shit what people think about them, which is really cool. But something that I don't like about Aries is that these people might be problematic in some way. I have an Aries friend who gets herself into a lot of trouble because she's so impulsive. That's the Aries nature. So yeah, that's what I think of an Aries. Next is Taurus. If you are Taurus, I know I can go out to dinner with you because Tauruses love to eat, especially Taurus men. Tauruses are also pretty chill in my opinion. I think they're pretty open-minded and they're not very shy usually. My dad's a Taurus, my brother's a Taurus, and I had a best friend who was a Taurus. They are all stubborn as fuck. That's another thing about Taurus people. I'm not gonna argue with you guys because you know what you think and that's all. Next is Gemini. Gemini people, you guys are usually really fucking funny and pretty charming, but there's something about you guys that makes me very intimidated of you. You guys are scary. I don't know what it is. You have this aura that's just it exudes this weird kind of confidence that I feel I can't touch you guys. The other thing about Geminis though is that I find that they're kind of sketchy and egotistical. They're thinking about themselves a lot of the time and they're kind of flaky. I don't know. That's just my personal experience. So I could totally be wrong about all of these, but this is just what I've found. Okay, that was really pathetic. I'm sorry. Next is Cancer. Now, I only know Cancer girls. I don't really know Cancer guys, so I can't really talk about them. But if you're a Cancer girl, I'm probably gonna like you. I get along really well with Cancer girls. I think it's because I'm a Cancer moon. I find that Cancer women are very independent and really opinionated and also the go-getter type people. They're the kind of people that will go out and party with you but also take care of you at the same time. I know a lot of people think Cancers are crazy, but I don't know why. I guess I haven't come across a crazy Cancer person, but I know people have, so I don't know. Once again, this is my opinion. This is just me and I don't know shit, so sorry. The next one is Leo. If you're a Leo, chances are you're a pretty good time. I don't really have a lot of bad to say about Leos except that they're, egotistical, but not really. I've never been super close with a Leo, so I wouldn't know any of their bad sides. Okay, so I just realized that I was wrong. I have been close to a Leo before. I just repressed that memory. But all I can say about that is insecure Leos are fucking not bad people, but just stay away from them because they can get pretty damn destructive of themselves and of you. But I do know that these people, Leos, are fun and they're pretty damn confident, and I know that they treat their significant others like kings or queens because you guys are just I'm all that. One of my good friends is a Leo and she does not act like your typical Leo, and that's because of other things in her chart. If you guys don't know about zodiac charts, you should look that shit up. Look up your natal chart. Another thing about Leos is that you guys are very, I feel straightforward and you're go-getters and you're just really I don't know, I feel like you guys are really productive people, which I like. The next is Virgo. I'm a Virgo. I think Virgos are alright. I know when I think of a Virgo, the first thing that comes to mind is an overthinker. You guys, we overthink everything. We're like so in our heads, and we like when things aren't perfect, we don't feel right. But I think we're laid back and like chill also, because like we're an earth sign. I find that earth signs are just kind of boring, like kind of mellow. I know that we are definitely perfectionists. That does not mean that we're clean or organized though. Like, I'm a Virgo. I make hella lists about everything, you know? That's like what I do. I'm a chronic list maker. But my room looks like a tornado went through it. It's just like there's so much going on in our heads and so little time to organize, and so little time and space to organize everything, that it's just like we get really anxious. Another thing about Virgos is that we need to make sure that we spend our money on the right things. And I don't know why that is, but we're just like, I think it's just that perfectionist nature and that like control freak nature in us that's just like, ugh. And we get like mad buyer's remorse, and it's just like, it sucks. That's us, man. That's Virgos for you. Next is Libra. If you tell me you're a Libra and you're a guy, I know that you're probably gonna be kind of flirty. But Libra men, I've noticed, are pretty damn nice. I like them. Libra girls, on the other hand, I know that you guys are into some superficial shit, which is not a bad thing, you know? Like, I can get into that stuff. You guys are into that celebrity drama, you know, like, you guys are into fashion, you know, like, all that, like, girly stuff. That stuff that is pretty shallow. It doesn't require a lot of, like, deep thinking, you know? One thing about Libras that I have noticed is that you guys are, I wouldn't say confident, but you're comfortable with yourselves. I haven't met a Libra yet. Actually, I have. My cousin, she's a Libra, and she's like not comfortable with the way she looks. But that's probably because of other things in her chart. Plus, she's really young, so, I mean, we all go through that. But I know Libras that aren't conventionally beautiful, or like not the typical, you know, good-looking person, but they're comfortable with themselves, and they have this confidence that they like look good and shit, and they, I don't know, they carry themselves and they're not insecure about their looks, and I admire that about you guys, so good job. Next is going to be Scorpio. You guys are scary. I would really want to have a deep conversation with a Scorpio, because I feel like you guys can really get into your darkness and stuff. But I dated a Scorpio once, and he would never like let me into that part of him. Another thing is that Scorpio that I dated, that was the worst relationship of my life. So, not saying that all Scorpios are bad, but you gotta be careful with them, because they're just so dark. I really like how intense Scorpio people are, because they have a lot of passion, and I mean, I do too. My Mars is in Scorpio, so I understand that kind of passion, at least in, you know, the Mars aspect of my life. If you tell me you're a Scorpio, I know that I'm probably never going to be able to figure you out, and I know that I probably need to be very guarded with like everything, especially the things I say, because I know that if I do you wrong in some way, you will kill me. So that's a Scorpio. Next would be Sagittarius. I don't know like any Sagittarius people. I know one Sagittarius person, and they are not very much like a Sagittarius. I know people with Sagittarius risings, and I think you guys are cool because like you love traveling and you just want to move, and you're so open-minded and whatever. I know that Sagittarius people like to travel. I know you guys like to get new experiences so you can talk about them, and you know, you like to constantly keep learning and be on the move. At least that's what I've noticed just with people with like Sagittarius risings. Yeah, and the one person I know that's a Sagittarius is very much like that. You guys can be workaholics. If you don't have shit to do, you're like down in the dumps. Like, You're just like very like, let's get this done, let's do shit, you know, like let's constantly do shit. I'm sorry I don't have much else to say about you guys, but hopefully I'll meet some other Sag people and I'll get some more info on that. I don't know. Who am I? What am I? I'm like, if I was an astrologist, I'd be the shittiest one out there because I like don't know shit, but you know, don't take me seriously because once again, I don't know shit. Capricorn. If you are a Capricorn, depends. If you're a Capricorn girl, see, the only Capricorn girl I know is my mom, and she is really chill. She's like a really nice woman. She's just really kind and chill, but she's very independent. I feel like all the earth signs are really independent, so I know she's really independent. So that's what I would assume about you. But if you're a Capricorn guy, I've noticed that Capricorn men like go on tangents, and it's almost like they have ADD, like they can't stop talking. They're just constantly speaking, and it's like, whoa, okay. Which can be a good thing, because there's never any awkward silences, but it's not such a good thing when you want to get your own words in. Next we have Aquarius. I also get along really well with Aquarius girls. I love Aquarius girls. They're fucking great. They're funny, they're weird, they're quirky. They don't know how the fuck to listen to you when you have problems. In fact, an Aquarius, try to tell them your problems and they're like, bitch, I'm out. They do not listen to that shit. They're like uncomfortable with other people's problems. That does not mean they themselves are not emotional, but they just don't know how to help people. I don't know. Which, it's not bad, you know. Not everyone can be so emotionally present. Aquarius men, kind of sketchy. I don't know. I don't know. But I like Aquarius people just because they're weird and, you know, quirky and funny. And they will not judge you because they're so weird that it's like, who gives a fuck? And yeah, that's an Aquarius. Pisces. I love Pisces people. They're my opposite in the Zodiac chart or whatever. But I love them. They're so creative and like just rad. I don't know, but the only thing is they're escapists and they will fucking escape. So if you're a Pisces, I know that you will not confront anybody because you don't want to you just can't do that. You're an escapist at heart. But I know you guys are probably super creative and artistic and like just you probably paint or like make music or like just daydream all day. Who knows? Yeah, that's Pisces people for you. My mom just got home and the dogs are barking. So I'm gonna peace out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if you didn't. I know I'm like not like I'm not charming and I don't know what I'm doing and my room is messy and it's just ugh. But yeah, once again, thanks for watching. I hope I didn't offend you. You know, I'm probably wrong about all of this shit. So, I don't know, let me know. If you want me to do more Zodiac videos, please let me know because I fucking love astrology and I would love to talk about it more. Alright, see you guys later.